Good day everyone, I am Crystal Jade Asbusmian, your student nurse from GH Cerilia State College, Pagadian. And today I'm going to express my thoughts on the three video links provided. And as far as I'm aware, it's all about the climate change, the natural disasters, and the nature. So for the first video, it's all about the climate change and how it affects everyone's daily lives. Climate change, as we all know, is the change of weather that can last for an extended period of time or maybe permanent. It is when the normal or average weather for a certain country gives us all a hard time to adapt it to sudden change. This is not to be confused with global warming. So climate change is the result of global warming, not the other way around. So due to the warming of the earth, changes in weather, stronger or more devastating typhoons, or weather calamities struck. This is what climate change is. As I noted in the movie, several scientists have done extensive research into the detrimental effects that climate change may have on people's lives. That is why some of them are attempting to make decisions such as building a home beneath the sea to prepare for the emergence of the seawater if the bad effects of climate change occur. What's more, guess what? Some countries such as the Netherlands, London, and all the countries that are bordered by water have infrastructure such as residences, restaurants, hotels, cinemas, and so on that is submerged in the sea. Though one scientist have expressed concerns about the project, he claims that people will be unable to adapt with such a lifestyle because, as we all know, humans are designed to live on land. Some people may find it difficult to adjust to that way of life because humans are designed to live on land. In terms of my own perspective, I disagree with the majority of scientists that decide on a project like houseboating, though they are confident that their actions will have a positive impact on people and that their motivation is to benefit people. I believe that there are still risks that can harm human beings. They are in danger of losing their lives since we cannot guarantee the heavy impact of the seawater if a tsunami occurs. If this is the case, there are still options to consider, such as other options for equipping individuals in the event of natural disasters. And as a student, the only way I can assist my community is to raise awareness about the impact of natural disasters on the environment. To assist, be a role model for how to maintain the health of our environment and how to reduce the impact of disasters. The goal is to be cautious in our acts and to consider whether our actions will benefit or harm our surroundings, and we need to think a million times. The second video is currently unavailable. I'm afraid I won't be able to expound on my reaction video on the second video because it's unavailable. Nature is also the subject of the third video or documentary. Ang Huling Gubat ng Maynila is the title of the documentary, and it is genuine. I can't envision a time when we won't be able to see greenery and trees everywhere in our neighborhood. There is one person in the documentary who has caught my attention, and his name is Mang Tony. I am proud of him and salute his efforts to preserve the beauty of Manila's only small forest. Mang Tony has been serving the park for approximately 13 years. And despite the fact that he is now 81 years old, he is still able to maintain and care for the park. And the saddest part is that when the administration planned the new infrastructure that they are planning to put in the park, it was clear that the trees there will be taken down. It's quite depressing to realize that we, as humans, are the ones who are destroying our environment. It's fine if they cut down trees as long as they also plant new ones to protect our environment. This idea of give and take should be followed. They must also replace the equivalent of 100 trees taken down by planting 100 trees. It's difficult to imagine living in a world without trees because trees give us the oxygen, which allows us to breathe fresh air. Humans were also required by the trees since we exchange gases. We give them our carbon dioxide and they provide us the oxygen we require on a daily basis. As a responsible citizen and student in my community, I believe that I must stand on the side of the trees and the environment by informing all those who are unaware of the facts. Because we are the ones who bear the consequences of our toleration of the wrongdoings. We must emulate Monk Tony's attitude of never giving up on defending our environment and ecology. There are numerous advantages that we can gain from trees, including the ability to reduce the impact of disasters in our area and much more. Consider the next generation. What does the future hold for them? What is going to happen with the pollution? Is the fresh air that we have now still available to them? So before we cut down even one tree, we must ponder a million times. We must be steadfast in our acts that benefit and improve our environment. Because all living and non-living things were created by God, we must treat them with respect. We are responsible for what God has created in order to enjoy the beauty of creation. That's all I have to say, and thank you for watching.